Arsenal Fan TV and I'm joined by Afzal. Afzal, England just suffered their first defeat. How are you feeling?
I'm all right about it. I said before the game that I think it would be better if we come second. Simply because I think I watched Colombia today and they weren't very good. I think we can beat Colombia. And then if we beat Colombia, we play Switzerland or Spain. Sorry, Switzerland or Sweden. And I think we can beat them as well. And that's hopefully semi-finals, you know. Whereas if we came first, we'll meet Brazil in the quarterfinals. And for me, Brazil are my tournament favorites. And I think that would be very, very tough. So I'm all right about it. And I think Southgate isn't too bothered as well because 8 changes. And when we were 1-0 down, he never bothered to bring on Kane, Sterling, none of the big guns. So I think England are all right with that.
So you're not bothered by the fact that Belgium, without Hazard, Lukaku and De Bruyne, actually managed to beat England?
No, because we made 8 changes as well. So I think that if we had our first team on, I think we would have given them a very good game. But because it was our second team and these players I don't think will play again, I think he'll go back to the same starting 11 that played against Panama, and hopefully we'll be all right. You could see we lacked a lot of cutting edge because no Harry Kane. Let's be realistic, Harry Kane is our country's main hope. He is world class, and I'm not afraid to say that. I cheer his goals because I'm a passionate England fan, so I'm not going to put this Spurs, Arsenal, I all aside when it comes to England, and I'll cheer all his goals. And for me, he's the main hope, and I'm confident that obviously he'll come back and start his goal scoring form again. Also, I thought we missed Jordan Henderson a lot. I think in the first 2 games he was superb, and he will come back as well. So it's going to be a completely different team. So I'm a bit positive, you know. Normally, if you see me in Arsenal Fan team, I'm very negative usually, but I thought in the first 2 games England played better than I expected. So I'm not saying we're going to win the World Cup, don't get me wrong, because I don't think that's going to happen, but I think we can hopefully get to the semis, and if we get to the semis, I'm going to be honest, I think it's a good tournament. We've had a good tournament.
Well, okay, so you did mention about Colombia's performance today. You didn't think it was good. Obviously, James Rodriguez was taken off. What if he's back in form? Are you worried about that?
Don't get me mistaken, Colombia are a good side. They're much, much better than Japan. I think Japan were very lucky to get through on the yellow cards rule, and the reason they actually did get through is because the first game, Colombia were down to 10 men in the 3rd minute, and I don't think they would have got a result against them if it was 11 men. But Colombia are good, but I think it's going to be one of those games where anyone can win, to be honest, because we aren't a great team, but Colombia aren't a great team as well, but we're not both terrible sides. But even if Rodriguez comes back, I think we can be okay. I would have rather played Japan, but then I'd rather, like, I'm looking a bit ahead and thinking, you know, Brazil or Switzerland, you know, you'd rather be on that Switzerland side. But I think we'll be all right. Judging by the first 2 games, we should be okay. But England have got this curse when it comes to knockout stage.
Don't say that.
We lost to Iceland. We haven't won a knockout game in 12 years. So I just really, really hope this team can go far because like I said, I'm a proper passionate England fan, and I really hope we can do well. So I'm looking forward to it. And we get the extra day rest. Games on Tuesday instead of a Monday. So hopefully we can go far.
Thank you so much, Afzal.